The girl was asleep high in the sky, her body slowly sliding down. Sensing something was wrong, she woke up in shock, but by then, she was already falling. The accident had begun. She opened her eyes, her pupils widening in fear. With a sudden jolt, she grabbed the rope with all her strength. Dangling in midair, she held on for dear life. She tried calling for the man, but he was curled up in the basket, unconscious. To make things worse, the ice on the rope was starting to melt. It grew slippery, and she began to sink lower and lower. She kicked her legs desperately, trying to swing herself back to the balloon. After struggling again and again, she finally drew close enough. With every ounce of strength, she pushed off with one foot. Her body was flung away, but momentum carried her back to the rope. She pulled herself up, finally climbing into the basket. The girl rushed over and tried to wake the man, but when she leaned in closer, she realized his heart had stopped. Just as despair set in, the man miraculously woke up. He saw her battered hands and the balloon back under control. He understood. She had climbed to the top and shut the valve. They thought they were safe, but then something strange happened. The falling snow frowned midair and even began drifting upward. The girl suddenly realized the balloon was dropping too fast. She shouted at him to throw everything overboard. But once the basket was empty, the balloon only fell faster. With the ground racing closer, the man told her to climb onto the rain. He followed with a knife, ready to cut the heavy basket loose. One rope after another snapped away, until only two remained. The ground was rising quickly. They nearly fell. Finally, with the last rope cut, the balloon began to slow. But the girl knew it wasn't enough. The speed was still deadly. She stepped onto the iron frame, trying to steady their fall. At the critical moment, the man looked at the balloon and had an idea. He grabbed the rope securing it and with one slash cut it free. The balloon instantly turned into a parachute, floating gently downward. They couldn't hold back their joy, but before they could celebrate, new trouble arrived. This time though, they weren't afraid anymore. Hand in hand, they dove fearlessly toward the forest. No one knows how long passed before they finally woke up, exhausted but alive. They leaned on each other and walked slowly toward home.